Pruning is almost the most important thing in syntropic agriculture, because with pruning we are fastening up the cycle of nutrients. We bring the nutrients faster to the soil. For example, this is an acacia. Acacia, they are nitrogen rich. So when we prune them, we bring in the nitrogen to the soil. What is very important as well is we have in here some walnut trees. Walnut trees are the emergent trees, but they don't grow so fast, but they are our crop trees. When it occupies the space of the walnut tree is not happy. So we want to make the walnut tree happy, and those ones, they are really very good in taking the pruning. But those ones you can take almost more than half for sure. With that you bring in the light for the walnut tree. The same is then over there. It's also a tree we need to lighten up in order that those trees, they get enough of sunlight. It's a good time to prune, like now, mid of February, end of February is also good. Beginning of March, it's a good time to prune. What is important is, what I do is often is I just take out the tinier branches and you want to be rather close to where you prune. And then what I always say is you need afterwards to organize what comes down. You cannot just leave it like this. You see, when it is like this, it has just a lot of air gaps. This needs good contact to the soil. So I show you how to do it, how to do that afterwards. So here, what is also important is when I prune this guy, for example, you always want to begin at the lower side. That's the undercut. Otherwise, when you cut just here and it breaks, then it can hurt the tree. That's what I don't really want. So I do this undercut. You see, now I didn't hurt the tree. You have now a huge mess. You see here, when you leave this, it will dry out. That's why not just chop and drop. That's why we say we cut and care. How do we do that? We take all those branches and organize them. This is kind of the fertilizer then for the land. I like to work, some like to work with the machete. I really like to work with this guy. It goes very fast. For me, this is faster also than a wood chipper, because until I have the wood chipper here, it takes me quite some time. And this one is really very fast. And the important thing is really that you have no air gaps. You have it beautifully snugged in, very tight. So this one as well, this one as well. You see, that's the modern wood chipper with no petrol, no need of petrol. That's good news, no? And in a way it's also beautiful feedback, because you give the fertilizer, the tree you cut, you give everything back. So he gets kind of like his own fertilizer, which he grew, and with that he grows much faster. And the other trees as well. Everything will decompose. I mean, if you stand a little bit later on it, it cannot hurt. Then you can make it compacter. But also here, it's really building soil in a beautiful way. And on the floor, instead of really compact soil, you have already this, and that's what happens just about what I did here after 2 months. That's not much, but here you see on my head, and it smells of course beautiful. And here versus here, I mean, it's also beautiful here, but it's more compacted in here, right? I couldn't go easily in here. We have also a little bit something growing on because we have here the grass, and we cut the grass also down regularly, but this one is just accelerating big time.